Welcome to the energy. Welcome to the vibe. You guys thought we won't be coming back. Julle het oor die reetie gewerk en ek het my hoodie gekry, by the way. It's right here. So, ek het lang gestaan, maar ek het die hoodie gekry. This is gonna be a fire episode. All female crew, except for me and Abudi. On my far left, we have manager in the house. She showed up. And she is counted for. And then on my immediate left, we have the powerhouse, I should say, because the rise is crazy. It is massive. We have Odette in the house.
Yeah.
Noise. Like, we have her here. And on my right, my far right, my co-host, Clanky Sa'o. A booty nice time is here. And next to a booty nice time, we have the female MC in my eyes. Like, when I met her for the first time, I was blown away. And you'll see the persona, but the person behind that, awesome person. So welcome, beautiful Chilli Bite.
Thank you for having me.
Lovely. And myself, die ou wat sy hoodie gaan gehaal het. The president of Gee Ons Hoodies Terug Association. I'm the original teddy bear, and I'd like to welcome everyone. We're gonna have a fire episode. Just to dive into it, I have a couple of things that I wanna hear your opinions on. Firstly, Amusha is kama 8. Amusha is 8.
Gazi jy vergeet.
Amusha
Mag
is 8.
eens. Like, subscribe and comment.
Oh, fact.
Asseblief.
Oh, fact.
Yeah.
Oh, fact.
Yeah.
And I will definitely be at fault if I don't say it. We're back at Jura again.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank Gummy for having us here.
Thank you, Gummy.
Thank you very much, Gummy. I appreciate
He's
it.
in the background, yeah, like he's camera shy.
Gummy, thank you for the burger.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
guys, get food at Jura in
Vibes.
Go Abina,
Boss.
paper.
Yo.
Kalien, as always, I appreciate you guys. With that being said, like I was saying, Amusha is out.
I want to say something now.
Okay.
Do you think any woman, I have to give props to Amusha's wife.
Fact.
Yes.
Fact.
Because do you think
Right or
any other woman would hold you down like that is a fruit day?
I won't lie, I think in
Boss.
Namibia actually they would, hey?
They would, but
They
not
would.
ish, but that.
Yeah,
No,
man.
but
Yeah.
Not the ones that I've met.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shade. Yeah.
Imagine you're starting a protest to get your man's out, babe.
Ride or die.
But she's also an activist.
Right.
In her own
Generally,
right.
yeah,
in her own right.
And
yeah.
she's very young. She's
Really?
as young
As a Klengi.
as a young musician.
I am.
Weet wat Chilli sê, is klinkie nie, en ek is nou net gesê is 'n ouderling. Like is oud.
Oh, that is what I heard when I called.
Yeah.
No.
Welkom
Ja,
by
maar
die
is
so.
ook. En my brille aan sê, "O, yes, like
Welkom by die so.
No, like the other thing that I also wanted to say is I'm gonna ruffle some feathers. Okay, at least that ek sê dat persoonlik, if Jada sees this one day, is dat kom ek wys jou my hare wat ook nie gekam is nie. Jason nie bel JB.
But
Like you infatuated with somebody that's dead.
Straight up Pink and Smith.
Oh,
You infatuated Tupac kom nie terug nie, but you're so fixated on Tupac, you're talking about no man.
But guys, I think that was her first love. Daai era sa geliefde and she never got over
Hey,
it.
praat ook hier my first love
But
story.
moenie mense disrespect in the process nie.
Also,
Yeah, it's just like love people you love and whatever,
Also.
but like you gave the man a look and then the guy did what you expected him to do. Now you're just like canceling him. You are canceling your man.
Fact.
How do you disrespect someone that
You
brought
want us
us
to take-
Bad Boys 1, Bad Boys 2,
Two.
Independence Day?
Bra, Fresh
Nah,
Prince.
yeah.
Fresh Prince, bra.
What is that next one with the aliens?
Independence Day.
No, the other one.
Oh, Men in
Men in
Black.
Black, yeah, Men in Black.
Come
Shout out
on.
Will Smith, man.
Shout out Will Smith, but Jada.
Ilani baso get in Namibia.
Hi, boss. Angela said men are trash. Jada is trash. Jada is trash.
That's
She's toxic.
Ah, say us.
She's toxic.
Say us.
Yeah.
With that being said, I'm gonna jump into it, Odette. Just a couple of questions, like random questions.
Sure.
Who is Odette? The statement maker. I just want to know Odette is coming from where? Odette was iewers net agter 'n klippetjie toe. Odette nou was net julle moet sien wie ek is.
So,
Never done.
so Odette is introvert and extrovert. So, was die girl gewees wat seker 'n underdog. So, I don't project. I love healing. Odette is a hand wat toch net heal. It was the best.
That is a project that
Yes,
keeps on
that keeps on. Yeah, I love community. I love art. I love the people around me. I said, oh, damn, niggas, be a trendsetter of vibe.
She's also affectionately known as OG the Plug.
networkers about.
Yeah,
I know.
OG
I am the
the
plug. I
plug.
used to be called
Yeah.
Odette with a party at.
Oh,
No, so I've had many names. I got like Otogi Zoshi. You know, I've like this Asian vibe. Anything Harajuku for me.
Really? Because you look like a loafer and a dickies person.
Fact.
Fact.
You must be laid back,
Fact.
but ooh,
I love my country. I put in a lot of work in my community.
your family has
And
put in a lot of work.
My family, like I come from like support. I come from real support. I come from love.
Change makers, bro.
You get, yeah, like
Hy
people.
shimming fun
You
is
get
like
matriarchy, you
come
know,
on.
baggy.
Very much
Yeah,
matriarchy.
matriarchy.
Thank you
So
for the
it really
change.
pushed me to be who I am. Also, people around me. I'm deep, man. So it's not really easy for people to understand me. But the people that do, shout out to all of those that do. Shout out to everybody that loves me and made me who I am, because you know it takes a village to raise a child.
Thanks.
I was raised by a beautiful village.
Yeah.
Yeah, that support
100%,
system
100%.
is
That's what you need.
110% awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
And one thing that I want to jump to is like Chilli Bite. Okay, Chilli Bite, right?
Who's
but,
Chilli?
but who's Antoinette Jr.?
No, I want to know where Chilli Bite came from, the name.
Yeah,
Let's stop
fact,
there.
yeah.
Let's stop
They
there.
asked that question earlier,
Yeah.
actually.
I want to know where the name came from.
The name was
The
a.
line over Biltong over.
It's a name I'm embarrassed of. It's a
Why?
name I'm embarrassed of, but it's a name I carry quite well.
You embraced it.
The name originates from a movie called My Perfect Sky. It's about kids from a rural area that came to find living within Johannesburg. And upon living in Johannesburg, there was a boy that they met. That boy was so lucrative, but toxically lucrative. Like he loved making money, but very toxically. And he literally sold somebody. But Chilli Bite is so pivotal within that movie, and it speaks so much to the construct of who I am. I love progression, but sometimes my means of progressing, I don't condone, not sex or anything, but I don't condone my broad is my broad. So yeah, that's where the name originates from the movie My Perfect Sky.
This is like, I literally thought it was like this because you were like,
Oh no, I'm hot.
spicy.
I'm
This
hot,
stuff and
yes,
stuff,
but,
it's after your eye.
I love that. I love that. The other thing with it, your fashion sense, where does that come from? Because the thing is, Odette is always on point when I see her, bruh. That's means that, like, ik voel net oggend as you opstaan, you be like, okay, I need to wear this, I need to wear this. Maar je gaat misschien net winkel toe. Where does that come from? Is it like the thing of, no, listen, I want to stand out, so I have to look a certain way to say, okay, this is originally me. There's no one else like you.
No, it goes back to my family. Like, we're all pretty fashionable. I come from a house where my mom had no problem with buying me nice things, you know? And nice things are like a simple t-shirt, simple pants, and a cool sneaker.
Yeah.
Even less is more. But you would enter.
Because like you guys have an expressive way of dressing, you understand? So like,
Especially Chilli.
Yeah, I love it.
as we can see. So like, yeah.
My dad, okay, sorry, this is not important, but I feel like it's very pivotal in the backstory.
No, sure.
My dad is the construct of apartheid. Namibia was the 5th province of South Africa, meaning all of our influence, all of our television, all of our radio, all of our intercommunication was South African. So my dad is a Pansula, born, bred by blood. So
Dickie's Park.
oh
Yeah.
So for me, fashion was always very much in my household. The way you present yourself was very important. I could be at home, but my dad would ask, "No, come on, I don't need a board." But so for me, the way I present myself in presentation is very important because it's instilled by my parents. So, and the thing is, my construct, even my dad had braids in it until he was like 27, and it was questionable. But I feel like that's the construct of fashion. If it's not questionable, you're not doing it right.
In this, let me say, hateful industry,
Retweet.
what is that one mental note that you give yourself on a daily to say, what say, this is this is why I am doing this, and I'm gonna excel because of who I am. What do you like tell yourself?
And to piggyback on that, like, okay, it's not a long-winded speech, but it's like kind of a backstory. Like, because all the times that I've met you, like you always have a smile on your face. Like always. Like there's never been a day that I've seen you down. But I know, like, we all have our moments. Exactly. So, like, with that being said, what keeps you going? Like, what keeps you going? What keeps you going?
My motivation is I am who I think I am. I am that hun.
100%.
And people make you feel like you aren't because you don't fit in their bubble. And not in bubbles. I don't sit at anybody's table. I created a table. I sit by my table. It's easy. It's safe. It's a safe space. But I will never go and want to sit at another table again because it's not nice there. It's giving that energy of like, you can't sit here. Girl, exit alien. Exit a duffel. Yeah, exit with the exit duffel.
I love that, Odette. I love that. And you, Chilli?
My house, my foundation, very much. Like I said, my dad was a pantula, my mom is a historian. So for me, I'm well constructed, well educated, and very fashion oriented.
I love a baby that
and also eloquently spoken as well.
Oh, very much so.
Like the first time, my experience,
she'll come for you, in the most eloquent way.
Oh, yeah. I think you started this. They started funny. But the thing is, the first experience I had with her, interaction that I had with her, Simply You auditions was for MT, was a presenter's gig. Now, I get there, it was all energetic, do my thing, because we had to start at a point where we were speaking to the producers, I think. And funny get-go, doing the Bagana produce like 100 years. When I got there, we got the script, and here I am seeing someone going through the script. It was quite fun. The exit, I'm trying to memorize my stuff. The whole time I'm just listening to the energy that's there. And it's on point. Like she's already in front of the people already. Yeah. She's doing her thing. And it's no fierce.
So yeah, the social construct of like what I've wanted to do was always pay labor for labor. But the labor that I've been asked was always labor I couldn't accommodate. My parents didn't raise me to sell sex. My parents didn't raise me to objectify my body. I was given a skill set and told to manipulate it. And while I tried to manipulate that skill set, I've ran into a lot of people that wanted to use me solely for my body. But I feel like, and I'm gonna say this again, like I think most of the time I run into these things to make sure that other people don't. The question is, how do we deal with the anxiety of being within our current state, knowing full and well that we could have been more or we wanted to? So yeah, Madonna.
For me personally, it was a major struggle because I was always a corporate hand.
Always athletic as well.
Facts.
Athletic.
Netball is life.
So once you're placed in this box, you can drop my love. So once you're placed in this box of corporate hand, it's like people don't expect anything else of you. And I've always had the side of me that was like,
I can do more.
I can contribute so much more.
I love contributing.
Yes,
Nice
to the industry than what it is. Yes, I've always been a party hard. I've always been a party hard. Shout out to Kalyan and Levy.
You've always been a party hard.
Yes.
That's a corporate.
Yes. So but here's the thing of people wanted to separate the two.
Yeah, only have you in one capacity.
Yes. Yeah. And for me, I always wanted to do both. You know, because I'm a fucking rock star at both, guys.
But I need to commend you.
Yes.
That's mental.
I need to go. You still have your car. You still have your homestead. You still have your livelihood. Mama Donna, wena.
On point.
Your responsibilities in check.
And people think all I do is party. It's what people think.
Yeah, I think it's your life.
But how do you
But
find,
it's
how do
fine.
you find that balance?
I don't need to tell people what I do. I don't need to tell people I pay a house. I don't need to tell people I pay a car. I don't need to tell people I take care of my father's needs. Yes, they have nothing to do with what I am. Yes, what I give you, it's okay, take it, and whatever you make of it is fine. But to come back to your question, sorry, I diverted a bit. But to come back to your question, it was a major struggle for me because it was always a thing of, man, if I go into entertainment and I pursue this thing, is it not going to tarnish my rep as a corporate
Corporate
hand?
hand, yeah. As a corporate hand, yeah.
Yes, that I've already built as a corporate hand. You know what I mean? And also the sexuality, all of that. People are like, yeah, Magis, I'll tell you.
Oh, you're fiercely you.
Yeah.
I feel like you're fiercely an athlete.
I know.
Madonna is fiercely an athlete.
I'm a competitor.
Yeah. Oh, you're fiercely an
And I
athlete.
love
Yeah.
it.
From the
And
dress
a bad
code to the
loser.
way you perceive yourself. I'm
bad
a bad
loser.
loser.
Excellent.
You perceive yourself.
She's
You're
a Man United
netballer,
fan.
bro. You're a
Yeah,
fucking
so yeah,
netballer.
please, yeah.
You're a netball and a soccer player. Within
So-
your dress code, within the way you present yourself, sports is always first.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So the anxiety is real. I won't lie. I deal with it every day till today still. Nah, it's a big thing for me because even when I got my fucking birthday, when this girl wished me and I cried.
So gay.
Yeah, so fucking
Girl deserves her flowers. I don't feel like people give Madonna her flowers as much as she deserves it.
True.
And she deserves to be affirmed because like people as strong as her, they don't get that. And they are the strongest. The strongest people are the
Pivotal
most
people,
sensitive
Madonna
ones.
holds our careers
She's sensitive.
together.
Yeah, she's
Nice.
sensitive. But who cares about
That's
that?
why
Because
I'm more
So that for me was like all the work you've been putting in. I see you.
Yes, girl.
And all I need is
No, we
I
do.
see you.
I see the effort you
It's
do
what
for my peers.
it's what everybody needs a I see you. Let's go.
I would say for you, Essen, it's quite different. Like your investment is via different. You have siblings in the entertainment scene, you have friends within the entertainment scene, and for you, you've always been part of a construct of our choices, what we do, businesses we work with, you know, and this is not your scene. So I would want to ask, how do you deal with the anxiety of your corporate job and your intentions within the entertainment? Because your intentions are clearly pure. I mean, I'm on your podcast, so to some extent, yeah, how do you deal with the anxiety of feeling like I'm doing enough, but I'm not doing enough?
Like for me, the basis
Oh,
of
you're
it,
different. Sorry.
the basis of it is just like you just supporting it.
Can you project?
Just supporting it.
So
And
the
also,
projection is nice.
and
Now, a bit
yeah,
louder.
and in terms of also, I just try to do the best that I can in the moment. I never worry myself about like what's gonna happen.
Even if your moment is somebody else's?
Yeah. I try to be the best for whoever
Yeah,
I love.
bro.
Yeah, that's what I do.
okay.
Yeah, that's how I handle it. That's how I
That's
Do you feel like you're behind within the corporate scene or you're behind within the entertainment scene?
I feel like I am where I should be.
Thank you, man.
No, you're helping my career right now within the now, so I fucking love that. That's how
And
you
with that
feel.
being said, I wanted to dive into the fact of the collabs you guys have.
Partnerships.
Odette is busy with.
When you dropped,
When you
man.
How did that come along?
Yes!
How is it for you?
Oh,
and
that is a,
It's about fucking
Hoe weet jy met van die
How did that
So
happen?
You are giving us corporate, so
How
we are
did that
shooting.
no, they basically they had a concept, huh?
Okay.
And
Would you say you fit into the
no,
concept?
dude, I am the concept.
Thank you.
It aligned perfectly. My drink of choice, whoever knows me and trusts me,
Draft.
this is what they drink.
Yeah.
It's gonna shampoo drink, it's gonna we always go back to a draft.
Exactly.
So
Yes.
it just aligned, it's perfect. When I got that email,
Timing was also.
You are
it's
still being
unbelievable.
past the fact that you said that you are the influencer.
I am. I think if anything, there was a perfect brand for me to align with and to collaborate with. It's my favorite drink. I'm a beer drinker. I'm a
It
beer
represents your
connoisseur.
construct. Yeah,
connoisseur.
you're quite
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
You're quite sure.
Yes, and when I got the email, I couldn't believe it. Eh?
Enjoy the Duitser beer
Ja,
fusion.
maar dat is het.
Deutsche Leute.
So that's nice, man.
With you, Chilli, like in terms of the collabs that you had with the brands. Ek is over direct praat.
Okay.
Diego was on board with you. When did that end? What happened? Could you just give me a brief rundown of how it happened, what happened, and how you feel about brand association?
Jura-in. Shout out to Jura-in. Shout out to Jura-in for being everything I want to be. I would say Jura-in is the perfect construct of what I'd like to be. I'd like to represent myself within my Jura aspect, within my hood aspect, but still very much be prevalent to my intellect, to my family, to my values, and I feel like that's what Jura-in portrays quite well. How Jägermeister happened, I've always wanted to work with Jägermeister, but I never had the corporate capabilities to work with Jägermeister. It was always on a personal mission. It was a brand I pushed personally, you know. Jägermeister, we are drinking Jägermeister or you are homeless or broke. It was never a different contract. That's Madonna. I said Madonna. It was a standard she had to hold as an artist manager. No, I just didn't have Jägermeister and I need to accommodate. So it's always been something I stepped forward with, you know. And I could never work with the brand. I was never polished enough. I was never good enough to work with the brand. Until I asked Script, thank you so much, Script. Script, I owe you my life. Until I asked Script, Script is endorsed by Jägermeister. I asked Script, I'd like to work with the brand. He saw my hunger for the brand and he sent me a personal email. I sent them a proposal my mom and I constructed, and I got the deal. I wanted to.
Shout out to mom.
Jägermeister is not only manly. Jägermeister is quite feminine. It's never manipulated within the feminine. So I was selling cocktails on the brand of Jägermeister. So that's what we were doing.
Are we two brand hands? Yes.
So
Shout out to Virtu Drop.
I was selling Jägermeister cocktails. That is what I was doing, you know. And then I had a marketing meeting with Jägermeister. I didn't want to be endorsed. I wanted to be in charge of the people that get endorsements in terms of marketing. I didn't have the marketing degree. I asked Script again, can I please manipulate this opportunity, but I don't have the qualifications. I sent Jägermeister an email. They said, no, can we perhaps connect the beauty to the brains, because it's impossible for you to speak like that and present yourself in that way. I don't know, physicality is always important to Namibians. I don't know why. I came in, we had the meeting, and with that being said, after party, so after that meeting I got the job. By the way, this job is yours. You don't have a I don't have my driver's license. Jägermeister said, no, we'll give you a 3-month window in order for you to get your driver's license. My mom said, my name, girl, you can't for me, you can see a black and white girlie. Crazy learners and child life. To some extent, my mom was trying to help me to get this job.
Shout out to mom.
The tate of Jägermeister. I had a meeting with HR as well. So the tate from HR is here. He's drinking at Jura-in. The tate from HR gets wasted. 11 o'clock, the tate from HR approaches me and he's like, you didn't get the job because you were advertising on Jura-in.
Just to end it off with our guest that we have here, I'm going to ask the most random question ever, and I'm going to throw it across the board in terms of our guest. Odette, are you seeing someone? Is she fast? Is she fast? Or is she
yeah.
I want to know that. Top 10.
I'm very single.
Oh, okay. Yeah! And ready to
Very
mingle.
single. I don't want to mingle with people that don't want to be in a real relationship. I'd rather stay out of people's lanes. As a nigga got it. Yeah, I'm not here for that. Ek is nog groot vrou wil die sagtes.
Chilli,
Soft
On your
life.
end.
Odette is single, Angela. What? Okay.
Chilli, and then
And
Chilli.
on your end.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not single. I am having a love interest. My love interest at the moment is through Odette. But no, back to the seriousness of it. They must know in the podcast
Yeah, no,
that
thank
we
you.
are single.
Okay, but like what I wanted to say is thank you. Yeah, thank you like for availing yourself. Like I know it was a little thank you. It's been a pleasure, it's been a privilege. It doesn't go unnoticed. We love it.
This was really fun. I don't do this often because my anxiety doesn't allow me to do it. But
I
like,
know that. You don't know anybody.
yeah, because I don't want a backlash or whatever. But like, I was in a safe space. Thank you for creating a safe space. As heterosexual cisgender men, that was very beautiful of you. Like, guys, not all men are trash there, but majority is minority.
I also just, you guys are both close to my heart.
Management.
And I'm all about, let's
Management.
push the females. These guys are really tired of me because I'm just like, female, let's go. But I love what you guys are doing as individuals in the industry. You know what I mean? I want to cry.
Yeah,
Thank you for having me.
Final words from me.
No, I want to cry, but thank
Final
you.
words from me.
Yeah.
What's the enige teddy bear?
Please do subscribe, share,
Like
en julle het gedink ons gaan.
And follow their
Follow them, like follow them
yes.
respectively on
Follow
Chilli
them to
Bite.
job. Follow them to
on
job,
Insta.
baby.
We're gonna be back with another episode pretty soon.
A
So
banger.
this is me, the original teddy bear, signing out. Much love, much love, much
Oh,
love.
no, Teddy Bear has fooled you. I'm actually closing off this episode.
Yeah.
Let's go. And I would like to say thank you guys so much for this platform. This platform has brought so many people that don't feel like speaking on their personal to speak on their personal. This platform has given us as small-minded people to be big-minded. This is a really nice platform.
Thank
and I
you
feel
so
like
much.
if you guys get to be here, privileged. Thank you for the privilege. Thank you to Heston. Thank you to the coordinator, Madonna. Thank you to our babysitter, Mr. Teddy. Oh no. Thank you so much to Shaka for shooting this. Thank you to Zama 11 for making us be honest. Thank you for Zama 11 for not making us feel ashamed.
Also,
of
thank you
where
for Zama for
we come
stopping the production 3 times because
Zama
this guy is so loud. This guy is loud.
Very much so. So, thank you so
Signing out.
much.
100%.
Signing out.
Signing out.
Shout out to Big
Back
Love.
to Obsession Podcast.